Hello, my name is Julie. Welcome to my channel. You're watching Treasures Made from Yarn. It is my weekly update video, stuff I got done, stuff I worked on, new stuff I started, projects I didn't touch. So as always, I usually start with the stuff I got done. This is a Bag-O-Day hat pattern, part of Bod Hat Palooza, hosted by Laura over at Mad Mimi's Crochet and Farming. And I'm trying to remember if I sent her a picture of this. I'm feeling I forgot. I don't know, I'll have to check my email later. So that's a hat, plus I got the hat for my son Don. He had bought this as like the quick and thick yarn. And my son bought the yarn, and now I made the hat. And hopefully it'll fit him, or it's not too small or too big. I doubt it'll be too small. It might be too big. Let's see all the stuff I got done. Oh, this was part of the video from the landscapes video, and I showed how to make this it's a 1 row repeat granny square. Pretty easy. So I will leave a link to that video in the description. And I finally picked up and finished this project I started when I was visiting my mom, not almost 2 months ago, about a month and a half ago. So I like how that turned out. This is based off a free pattern, but I used a different stitch where one panel is made at a time. I like that. That's pretty cool. Those and those. Let's see what else I got. I also made yesterday on Labor Day. Trying to wing making a hanging basket. This is the first one, which looks more like what you think of as a hanging basket. Like it looks like a teardrop. This one I had a vision and it didn't work out, but it is hanging and it is a basket. So it's like hang that. I made it longer so I can like put that on something like that. So those are that. And I think that covers what I got done. Putting all these projects out of the way. Surprisingly, I did work, that fox. I got more of the fox done. I was trying to get it done yesterday, but that didn't help. But now, finally, I got the head and the body is done. Surprisingly, how proportionally bigger the head is. So all that's left is there's no feet. It's a tail, ears, and hands, and then there's a mushroom that this holds. Yeah, it turned out pretty cute. So yeah, we'll see how long it'll be before I finish this up now. So yeah, I did work on that one. Okay. This is part of my knitting series. The knitting series, and see some of these stitches I don't know what to call them. I knew this one was the seed stitch. This one is a 1 row repeat too. I don't know if you can see that stitch very well. It's a 1 row repeat. So my last knitting tutorial was on this panel right here. Still plenty of yarn yet, so I don't know how many parts of this knitting series is going to be. Probably until this is done. So that is that. This will be ongoing. Put that back. Oh, there. Okay, let's see. Well, this, I did not work on that one, but I thought the weather might be starting to get cooler. If I want to make these leggings, I should probably get going on that. Yeah, I have not touched that one. Okay. Oh, this is falling apart now. Oh, no. Here, this was just a single crochet back loops type blanket. I did. I don't know if I have it with me. I did buy another. It's the mystical blanket yarn, and I got a green one because I do want this to be pretty large. It's almost like, hey, whichever way I add more rows, but it is all single crochet back loops, so it'll be soft. It says I kind of want this bigger so I can snuggle with that. Also sticking with blankets, I have not. Yeah, this one's a hot mess because I got 4 different strands on here. I might cut a couple off and because right now if I had, it's kind of everything's tangled, so not fun to work with all the corners. So yeah, haven't touched this one this past week. This one is the cardigan. So I did obviously I have brought this one to work. So there's like the both sleeves. I got the purple 8 rows of purple on the sleeves, and I'm currently with the current purple working on the bottom. So yeah, this one I usually take to work with me. Oh, we have a mess. Such a mess over here. Let's see. Yeah, this was a kind of a Tunisian crochet. I'm grabbing all this. I should only have this one. I only did a couple rows. That was it. And that one. This is the weighted beaded blanket. I didn't touch this one this past week either. Yeah, it is definitely going to be weighted by the time it's done. Let's see, oh, well, I think I'm about ready to start another row that's going to add beads. The beads are added every other row, and this is half double crochets. Again, no rhyme or reason on how I put the colored beads. I bought multicolored pony beads, and I just pick one out and put them on at random. I think with this yarn, I think if I had just gotten all black ones, I think this would have looked cool, but it's okay. It looks cool with the different colored beads on it. Oh, okay. Trying not to forget any. Okay. I think I started this one last week. I don't know if I worked anymore. On a whim, I started, this is another, yeah, that's a little, we are Hexicardi. It's the Hexicardi cardigan. Eventually, you know, there we are. Hexicardi. That's where we're at. I'm getting I hopefully have enough that'll fit me. If not, like I said, it'll probably be gifted to somebody else. It's cute though. Or you know, I could donate it to. If I keep it. If I make a small one. Okay. And I have one on the knitting machine. Right now, let's see. This one's on the knit. This Summer Nights is on the knitting machine. And if I can get to it, or if I feel up to do, I should have that one almost done. So my initial plan was to make 2 of these and then somehow make the 2 halves, make it into like a vest of some kind. I don't know if it'll be wide enough to fit me. Yeah. Or I just might leave that as just a scarf. Figure something out with the other one. see. All right, I guess I got a couple. Nope, I forgot to do it. I had a couple new ones, but did I work on? I might have done one more elephant on this. Oh, this is just like, I don't know what this is. I might frog this because I'm not sure I like this. I didn't have a clear vision what to do with that. So that could get frogged. All right, I did start two new ones. I don't know why I start new ones. I have plenty of old ones to work on. So, been loving this yarn. I think I now I took the label off. I think it was like, it says cookie. I think I bought this off probably in Denmark. It was not Hobby. It was like Linda.com, which I guess is discount fancy yarn. So yeah, we got that started. Just a rectangle granny square. That's all this is. Nice and simple. I was actually working a couple of rounds before even starting this video. So that is that one. This next one will say the internet made me do it, or you see something like, oh, I have to do that. But all this is it'll say what you do with your scrap yarn is you make one long chain with it, like one very long chain of this. And then my plan with this is to make another basket or tote or basket, probably a basket. So yeah, I got this scrap yarn here, and I got scrap yarn everywhere, and we'll make like chain yarn and make it into a basket or tote. I think it'll look cool. And then finally, this project I took some scrap yarn and was making some thermal stitch project, and I'm like, I bet you that would make a cool blanket. That is this yarn, which I got from Lori over at Armchair Chef. I forgot what occasion I had found myself with this yarn. It's like, I don't know if I won something. I might have won something, and probably won something. And I had a whole, I think I have 7 skeins of this. I lost count of this kind of yarn. And this, like I said, this is the thermal stitch, so it's like kind of thick, squishy. But I'm kind of almost, this is what's left of the first one, and I kind of wanted to make this a very decent sized blanket. But I don't know if I have enough. It's going to be enough to make it a decent sized blanket. So I was thinking of looking through my stash if I had something similar in size and texture, and it could be this stuff. I got a bunch of this stuff. So I think either got it from Temu or Amazon. One of the two. It's one of the two. You can find this at either one of those. Except it looks like a giant blanket. Probably a giant baby blanket. Yeah. That's what that is. Alright. I usually forget a project, but I really think, pretty sure I got them all, but you never know. There's always a project. Okay, but I think I got them all. So like this. Pretty soon I should have the stash down video from August, which will include the hat you saw today. So that should be coming up pretty quick. So if you're still here, thank you for watching and putting up my babbling. So if you did like this video, please give it a like. If you want to see more content like this, please subscribe to my channel. I want to thank you always for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye now.